Good morning, Jack. Look how tall our grass got. Of course, Jack's short, like me. Good morning, everyone. So we're in September. We're in September. So we're at the end of our sunflowers. The birds just loved them so much. And things have cooled just enough for the roses to really pop. Aren't they gorgeous? They're looking good. Got a project going on back here that is very slow because, well, it's been super hot. Also, this part I haven't worked on, but look how big these grasses got this year. I'm really happy with them. Really like it. We're going to be taking this tree out this month, I'm hoping, and we'll be replacing it with something else. I have a peach tree in the front that's doing quite well there. I don't think I will put another peach tree there. I'm thinking about a plum with the purple leaves. Apple tree looks really good over here. These have struggled. This is just a super hot spot. So this is lemongrass. As you can see, these are much better than these because they get too much heat. I think next year I'm going to be building some sort of canopy over here. That's the goal. And then our elm tree that just appeared has gotten nice and big, given us some nice shade in these areas that we really need. Like I said before, we garden differently here in Stacy's jungle because of the intense heat, also the ozone. We do try to have some shade covered, filtered, of course, so we have some light. This little batch of plantains doing fabulous, and this one as well doing good, and the onions have regrown again. These roses are looking good. I've got some spider in there. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. They're starting to come back to life now that it's not as hot, and the tomatoes are starting to produce again now that it's not so hot. So being able to keep this jungle alive through the high heat means that we'll get some more tomatoes. As you can see, there's a little one in there. There's a bunch in here. I like to call it the tomato jungle at this point because at this point there is no control. And I let it grow over the fence over here so the neighbors get some tomatoes too. They don't mind. They like that. Back here we've got a rose buried in all this mess. We're working on some plans for right here for some more beds, but there you go. That is the back gardens for September. Looking forward to being able to work a little bit more in it. Hey, Jack. Where is Diane? Oh, there she is. She is hiding under the rocking chair. She doesn't like it when I come out here and water. So she's concerned that I might be watering. Also next year where the sunflowers are, that area should be planted, those raised beds. I was going to talk about that. Let's go over here. Jack. Hi, Diane. Jack's going to go bark at things. Okay, so these cages, while cool, Jack Jackson, are very difficult to work with. I bought them on a major sale from Gardener Supply, and I love Gardener Supply. Okay, these guys are just going to be arguing. But, so what they did is after that sale, they made new ones of these where this top lifts up. So you don't have to lift the whole thing off. And I have been thinking about it. And I think that I can adapt this. I think I can take these two things right here, this thing off. And then I can take the top and lift it from here so I can work in there. And I don't have to lift the whole cage off because that is a problem. And when you do lift it, it does want to come apart. Like this one here, I've got it's in funky condition, so I've got to get it put back together because I moved it. So I think that's one of the reasons why I didn't plant in it this year, because I had to figure out what am I going to do. And so I think I've got that solved, and we'll see how it goes next year. I'd like to put lavender in here. Again, it's super hot there, so it may not work, but with the sunflowers, Jack Jackson Taylor, he likes to have the last word. Oh, now I have a hiccup. Okay, so there you go. I'm hoping that the that's a pear tree starts to get bigger and can bring some shade. Sunflowers definitely bring some shade. So I think that I'm going to try to plant sunflowers super early all the way around, and then the lavender in there so that they get a good hold before the high heat comes in. So, for example, over here, these lavender had the shade from the peach tree for a while, and then we lost the peach tree, and yet they're doing quite well. So I just feel like they have to have a good hold before the heat really hits them. Anyway, there you go. That is the tour of the partially completed back gardens. Have a beautiful day out there. Hello, little Diane. Oh, strawberries are very hard to grow here, but the tower is working as long as it gets enough shade. All right, be gentle with yourselves. There's only one you. While you're at it, be gentle with everyone else too.